Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we're just going to have a revisit of Tome treasures. So as you can see I've got all 6 searching for loot now and it's been very lucrative so far. So as you can see picking up a fair chunk of these as well, and I do seem to be able to go through them at quite a pace now. Picking up what I need to pick up. I've gone through all of the teams that I've used previously on another video, but in this one we're going to look at the ancient accessories. So we're going to go ahead and equip all. Unfortunately, we only got one of these accessories, but it is what it is. So let's go through my accessories. As you can see, the majority of my units up to currently Talos all do have T12 equipment on them, and up to I think so up to Elune for Valianters, up to Anubia for Ethereals, for Glorians, I think, so even Clotho, even Marina, even Marina has T12 equipment, and for Avengers we've got it up to what do you call her, Dio-chan, but I have got ahead and equipped these to Albert as well. Albert would have T12 if I were to change it, but I'm running Albert quite a bit actually because of the max HP increase. He's very difficult to kill. And then finally on Dooms, we have got up to T12 for Sylvan as well. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. And what I wanted to go through today is what sets should you prioritize. So what sets should you prioritize, and what upgrades should you prioritize as well. It does get very messy, but the easiest way, I promise you, the easiest way, you go into your season mode, you have a look on here, this Tome Treasures reinforcements, you click on the Tome Treasures, like for example, if I click on the Clash Domain Enhance, I can go there, it will take me to the exact node that I need. So it's not connected at the moment, but it does take me to the location of it. The location is this one right here, I believe. Oh no, not you. Where are you up to? Is it you? No, they're the stonks. You? Yeah, there we go. So it is on the Hatred Troll path as well. So Hatred Troll, it's level 13 that you unlock these, and then you can go ahead and get your berries, your Matsuke and your tomatoes, and you can level up, getting these up to level 3. So you get an additional +3 teams in Tome Treasures. It's so important to get that, just because you can farm all of them all the time 24/7. So up to level 10 Soulgate and level 11, which is where you get all of the enhancement stuff, so all of your purple runes and all of your gold orbs as well, or your purple ore and your gold ore as well. That's how I've been able to level these up. So first things first, what should you prioritize? Well, in each one of these attempts, so in your Lotus Gate, in the Transformation Gate, Balance Gate, Transcendence Gate, Soul Gate, Sun Gate, you will be using a unit in slot 5. The reason that you'll be using a unit in slot 5 is because of this perk right here. So Enhanced position 5 at the start of battle, the hero in position 5 gains 250% damage boost. Is what we want to see, especially given that the unit that you put in slot 5 needs to have these fire accessories. So as you can see, my Gaia, when I do attempt, my Gaia has these 5 burst magma, they're called, the different sets. So after dealing damage, inflicts additional damage equal to 100% of attack on all enemies. So the higher that your unit's attack is, the more damage that you're going to do to each enemy as well. It is really important that you get at least 5 of these sets. So as you can see, for Gaia, for Mistfires, I've gone with Gaia, but I've also got Mulan, fortunately enough. For Valianters, I've gone with Pandora. I should really put it on Eudora, but at the moment I don't have 2 sets. I think I'm 1 off 2 sets, something like that. But I've gone for the monkey, Wukong, on this one. And I've also upgraded his runes as well to T13. So I've got two T13 sets, which will deal 200% of attack on all enemies if I had a full set. But I don't, unfortunately. But yeah, going for fire on Wukong because he just does so much damage so quickly as well, and more often than Eudora, believe it or not. Now, for this one, I've gone with Nawi. So Nawi's got a full set of fire runes on here because she's the unit in slot 5 when I'm attempting these different gates. That the Nawi is the unit that I put in slot 5. So we do get that additional fire damage as well. Now, Avengers, I've gone with Aphrodite, of course, because Aphrodite is going to do the most ultimate attacks and therefore does the most damage and can spread out the most damage. And then finally, I've gone with Dahlia for my fire runes on this one. So for Dooms, Dahlia, he's going to hit the most and hit the hardest as well, typically anyway. And I pair her alongside Cleo, who I've gone with water runes for the survivability, but because she's not doing any damage, she doesn't need to survive, doesn't need high HP pool, stuff like that. It is what it is. But these are the runes that I've gone for. Those are the accessories that I've gone for the most damaging units as well. Now, you do need to use a bit of brain power when you are assigning these and selecting them. So, for example, with Arthur, I've gone with max HP. So he's got an additional 1500% max HP when you do get it up to T12. And it's because of his passive. The more HP Arthur's got, the more attack he will, or the more reflect damage he will do. A very, very powerful effect indeed. And for units like Victoria, who on basic will attack all enemies, on her ultimate she attacks all enemies, and on her active skill she will also attack all enemies. So dealing damage has 33% chance to apply stun for 1 round. Again, it can be a very, very powerful effect applying that stun, which is why I've gone for stun with Isis as well. Gone for revival for, so as you can see, these are the ones that I've gone for. Really, I probably should have the revival on Janet as well, but as it stands, I think Janet just needs HP. She just needs some way of healing back the damage as well. Now, again, it all depends on the unit, so you've got to engage your brain just a little bit. So, for example, I have gone with Mountain for Wuzatam as well. I've gone with attack reduction, so whenever Bahamut takes action, she would reduce the attack of all enemies as well. And then Audrey, I've gone for healing, of course, because Audrey is reliant on all of that healing and getting as much healing in as possible. Just using common sense, effectively. Elisha, I've gone for healing as well, because we want to increase Elisha's attack as much as possible. Healing on Lilith as well, because Lilith is just, she, as long as she's healing, she doesn't really go down. And again, Mountain on Hades, we've gone for Ra. Ra does attack quite a bit, so we do want to stun those front enemies. Elmer gone for massive HP pool. Leandra gone for, probably should have gone with fire for Leandra, but I don't have another set of fire at the moment. But gone with water on Leandra. And again, Atrops, I didn't really need to do very much with. I've not done anything with Atrops, in fact, but it is what it is. Now, again, just using common sense. Lancelot to come back as often as possible. I've got Dullahan to survive for as long as possible. Every time Catherine takes action, she will reduce the enemy's attack by 500%. And as well, nearly there with Talos getting that mountain combo going with Dullahan, but unfortunately I'm just one off for this one. So you can go ahead and pick up these using accessory chests. So as you can see, I've got T12 Mythic Earring selectable chests, so I can go in here. I can use any one of these to fill out a particular spot. But as you can see, oh, it is in fact earrings, so I can go ahead and do it. Good job I did this video, isn't it? Now my Talos will become even stronger. So we go to Mystifiers, we go to, here you are. We're going to use this, get the mountains, and then we're going to go equip these to Talos. Jump in here, change, and we go with you. Pop you in, and then we get the full set. So there you go, 1500% additional HP for Talos. Very, very strong. But again, in my opinion, in my opinion, the strongest set in the game is the fire runes by far, because they're going to take you the furthest in PvP, and they're going to take you the furthest in PvE as well. And what I mean by taking you furthest in PvE is the more fire runes that you have, effectively the higher chance of success you've got in all of your attempts on all of these as well. Now there is something else that you do need to take into consideration. So as you can see, we go on to the next level. Let's go. I can't do 11. Can't do 11, just can't do it. So we'll go, this might be, it's not going to be a loss, but is it going to be better than I've done? Yeah, that's absolutely fine. So start dispatch, 11 minutes. So every 11 minutes we'll do a full cycle. Oh, I've done it again. What a fool. What a fool. Here we go. Sorry. Round 5, round 1, round 2. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. So we do get now 30 minutes. So we did actually a worse attempt that time round, but it will be every 4 minutes. So I'm not going to complain about getting some of these every 4 minutes. But yes, so what was I saying? Oh yes, that's what I was going to do. We jump into ancient accessories. We can also go ahead and level these up. So if I were to go into here, at the moment, I don't have enough to purify these, but what I can do, you can quick purify, and that quick purify will get you an instant red. It's very, very strong, so we can check out what the reds are for these. So it increases crit damage by 27%, or we go back and we see what the reds are. So PvE increases damage taken reduction by up to 50%, increases ultimate damage in PvP exclusively by 200%, increases crit damage by 300% for all. So as you can see, all very powerful effects, and that is how you go ahead and do it. You would click on the one that you want, and then you can click Quick Purify when you've got 500 of these, and it will give you an instant red stat. Which red stat do I think is the best out of all of these? Well, let me just show you. Accuracy rate and attack by 200%. Don't have it for Astrid because I just don't have enough, but Mulan has it. I've gone for it with Tsukiyomi, gone for it with Lancelot, gone for it with Dullahan, not gone for it with Catherine at the moment, but gone for it with Victoria, not gone for it with Talos at the moment, but again, these are the ones that I'm going to prioritize. So if you have a look here, Pandora has it. We have increased accuracy rate for Hades as well. Don't have it for Ra at the moment. Again, still building up. But we do have it again for Victoria. We've got it for Leandra. Not got it for Elma. But then we go into the rest of my units here. Ethereals, they've all got it. Elisha's got it. Again. Yeah. Cleo doesn't have it. But it is what it is. But again, Eudora has it. Karnak has it. Wukong has it. Etc. Etc. This is the start that you want to go for. The only exception to that is Dooms. And the reason is because this stat exists. So increase reflect rate by 300%, increase reflect rate by 300%, etc, etc. You want as high reflect rate on all of your Dooms as you can possibly muster. I've even gone through to Doris on this one. Not done too much on Bahamut at the moment. Not Bahamut, Behemoth at the moment. But she does have accuracy rate. I've just found that increasing accuracy rate is going to be essential for when you do want to do what you need to do. It just allows you to hit as much as possible. It's so frustrating when enemies are dodging, especially with the Hope Tree. So in slot 4, you can increase your dodge rate, and if you say, for example, if you go up to 20 energy on this, and you go up to that, you go up to level 4, you're going to get increased dodge by 15% for every 20 energy, but you won't be able to consume any energy, so you'll just remain at sort of a perpetually unkillable state. It is quite a tactic, but is outdone by the accuracy rate increase. It's just the most powerful out of all of them. The rest of the stats, they're okay. Increase dodge rate, increase ultimate attack, increase skill damage, whatever, it's fine. But the accuracy rate is the most important. Because if you're hitting every single hit, enemies are more likely to die. And it's just the way of things. So that is it from me. That's what I wanted to discuss in this video. What you should be prioritizing, how to go about and get all of the available searching, and also which accessory slots which accessory typings should you be prioritizing. Something to note as well. what I'll do, just undial Maelstrom, so 33% chance to revive. We've already gone through Mountain. Lightning reduces enemy's attack by 500%. And then we've got the stun. We've already gone through the stun. Water. At the end of the round, you restore 25% HP. Very good for Mystifiers, by the way, because you restore 50% at the 25% at the end of the round, and at the start of the next round, you restore another 25% HP. So it is really, really good effect for Mystifiers, especially with Astrid, just because it's very difficult to kill Astrid. If you build her right as well. So that is it from me. Thanks very much for watching. I do hope you have a fantastic day. Get your fire runes in for your damage dealers, and also get your accuracy rate in as well, so that they can hit and do that additional damage. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Good luck.